Hi, everyone. It's Jamal Abdi, NIAC Action Executive Director. I wanted to share a quick update with you on one of our top priorities as identified by NIAC Action members, and that is the effort to restore the Iran nuclear deal and to end the economic warfare being imposed on ordinary Iranians through broad economic sanctions. Now, I'll be blunt. The talks are in limbo. There is an agreement that all the sides have largely agreed to, but the final hurdle remains: what is the United States to do with the sanctions that were imposed by the Donald Trump administration with the explicit purpose of blocking President Biden from restoring a deal? These are sanctions that are purely symbolic, that have no value to the United States in being able to counter terrorism or hold groups like the IRGC accountable. They're sanctions that may sound good rolling off of a politician's lips so that they can sound like they're being tough on Iran. But make no mistake, there are sanctions that, as Donald Trump administration officials and their allies made very clear when they imposed them, they're designed to create such a political cost that President Biden will back down from getting a deal for fear of blowback domestically. Now, we cannot let that happen. We can't allow the same cast of characters who always oppose diplomacy between the US and Iran, who oppose the Iran nuclear deal, who support economic warfare through broad sanctions on ordinary Iranians, and who prefer a pathway to military action between the US and Iran. We cannot let them win this debate. And that's why over the past 3.5 weeks, NIAC Action members from across the country organized over 70 meetings with their members of the House and the Senate to share our community's perspective, to share the stories of how sanctions have hurt our loved ones in Iran and how they hurt our community here in the United States, and to share with them why we believe the pathway to peace and human rights lies with a nuclear deal with Iran, restoring the deal and getting back to the negotiating table. If this is important to you, we need you to show up. So I encourage you today to sign up with your local NIAC Action chapter to take action, to make your voice heard, to make sure that you have a seat at the table with your elected officials. And together, we can build a political space for an agreement, and we can build a brighter, more peaceful future. So sign up today, and I hope to see you at our next congressional meeting.